Nightmare scenario after a tar mat was found in Perdido Pass.
That's right, Bob. And a lot of questions tonight, like how do you get rid of it, but very few answers. And that has a lot of city leaders very frustrated.
Fox 10 News reporter Paige Malone is live at Orange Beach. Paige, this tar mat was found Saturday, and we're still not 100% sure it came from the BP oil spill, right?
That's right, Bob. Samples have been sent to Auburn University, and the Coast Guard has also taken some of their own samples, but we still haven't gotten word yet on those results, but I'm told it could be as early as tomorrow. Now, just to kind of set the scene for you right now, if you can see those lights kind of behind me, that's actually the dredge that cut into the apparent tar mat, but they're still trying to, it's actually not in the same location right now. They kind of moved over after they saw kind of the sheen on the water. But right now, to kind of clear up some of these questions we all have, is Philip West. He's the Coastal Resource Manager for the city of Orange Beach. So Philip, kind of tell me exactly what are we dealing with here?
Well, last Saturday the Corps of Engineers was dredging the cross channel north of the bridge at Perdido Pass and apparently dug into a tar mat we believe is related to the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. There was a lot of sheen in these marinas, pretty widespread, very sickening smell according to the witnesses, and now we're just trying to determine the location of a tar mat. You know, it's how big it is. I don't know if they dredged all the way through it or just hit a corner, but all those questions are out there right now, and we'll see just how to deal with it.
And we're kind of talking a minute ago about this is probably not the only tar mat out there, that y'all have kind of known about this, but just it's been more of a response thing.
Seriously doubt it. I mean, they have mapped tar mats along the shoreline, especially on the Gulf side. This is a little bit different, being inside the pass, kind of in open water. How they deal with that will be, you know, it's going to be interesting to see. It's not something you can reach from land with land-based equipment. So, you know, if and when and how they deal with it is something of interest to us because of the tourism season coming out.
And speaking of the tourism season, I know when this was actually found there was a kind of an event going on nearby. Is that kind of scary knowing that this happened and there, you know, could be more?
It was. I mean, had it been later in the day when the event was in full swing, international travel writers, it just wouldn't have been a good thing to have a lot of smelly oil show up while you're having a wine festival. So, you know, it's something we want to deal with. We want to be proactive about it. We may not want to go in there digging into it around Memorial Day, but we want to know where they are, what size they are, and we want to know a really good plan on how to recover that, you know, if they are out there.
And how does the city feel that BP has handled this situation?
Well, I think the Coast Guard, who is mostly in charge of this response now, they have 51%, have been very aggressive. You know, ADEM, our state representative in the incident management team, has been very aggressive on dealing with submerged oil mats. I think it has been a case of let sleeping dogs lie, but this incident, this small incident here locally, has sort of kind of brought it back, you know, in the forefront of people's minds on the incident management team. So I hope we'll get some movement and we'll be more proactive and aggressive in dealing with these submerged oil mats, one of our biggest concerns at the city.
And just to kind of, you know, be sure, these samples are going to be sent back, and then if that is determined to be BP's oil, they will be responsible for the cleanup?
That is right. They would be the responsible party, and the cleanup would be on their dime, I guess.
All right. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being with us and shedding a little light on what's going on here. And this is obviously something we're going to continue to follow here in Orange Beach and keep you updated on fox10tv.com and right here on Fox 10 News. For now, reporting live in Orange Beach, Paige Malone, Fox 10 News.
All right. Thanks, Paige, for that report.